There were 4 swimmers competing in the final of the men's 400 metres freestyle S7. Carlos Serrano of Colombia, Aidan Williams of the United States, and 2 from Argentina, Facundo Arregui and the defending champion Iñaki Basilov. This was 8 lengths of the pool, a race that would last around 5 minutes. And perhaps not surprisingly, the first swimmer to show was Basilov. He was followed into the first turn by Serrano, Williams and Arregui. Basilov had set the game's record when he won this race in 2019. And after just 100 metres, it was clear he was intent on breaking that record. Serrano was in a clear second place, leaving Williams and Arregui fighting for third. After 250 metres, Basilov was still extending his lead. The other 3 swimmers were closely matched. Into the final 50 metres, and Basilov was trying to beat his own record of 4 minutes 45.54. It was a new Parapan American Games record by almost 5 seconds. Now Serrano, Williams and Arregui were racing for 2 medals. Williams finished the strongest to finish second ahead of Arregui. It was a second medal at these games for Basilov, who'd won a silver in the 200 metres individual medley. So it was gold for Iñaki Basilov of Argentina, silver to Aidan Williams of the United States, and bronze to Facundo Arregui of Argentina. There were 3 swimmers in the final of the women's 200 metres individual medley SM9. Madeline White didn't start, so that left 3 swimmers to race for the medals. This race was 4 lengths of the pool, 1 of each stroke, starting with butterfly. From the top of the picture, the swimmers were Camila Hesa of Costa Rica, Kali Prochaska of the United States, and Keegan Knott of the United States. Prochaska's strongest strokes will be butterfly and breaststroke. She opened up a strong lead over the first 50 metres, but Keegan Knott had the advantage on backstroke and freestyle. By the end of the backstroke leg, the 2 United States swimmers were only 1.5 seconds apart. Now Prochaska was expected to rebuild her lead on breaststroke, but Knott actually closed the gap. Now the difference between the leaders was little more than a second, setting up a sprint finish. It was going to be a test of stamina, and Prochaska was holding on to her advantage. Prochaska finished first with not just over half a second behind. Hesa came in to finish third. Prochaska had clearly given everything to hold on for victory. So it was gold for Kali Prochaska of the United States, silver for her teammate Keegan Knott, and bronze for Camila Hesa of Costa Rica. There were 5 swimmers in the final of the men's 100 metres butterfly S11, including Sergioff Zayas of Argentina and the defending champion Wendell Bellarmino from Brazil. The 2 fastest swimmers in the race in the yellow lanes were Bellarmino in the black cap and José Perdigão, also from Brazil. Over the first 50 metres, those 2 matched each other almost stroke for stroke. Bellarmino turned first, but there was little more than 0.6 of a second between them. Walter Piazza of Argentina was in third place. The S11 category is for visually impaired athletes, and they race with blackened goggles. Bellarmino was still going strong, but Perdigão lost momentum. Bellarmino finished well. He came in first and broke his own Parapan American Games record by 1.25 seconds. Meanwhile, leader Lemus of Colombia finished strongly and came in second ahead of Perdigão. Bellarmino had defended his title from 2019, adding to his 50-metre freestyle gold from earlier in the Games. It was gold for Bellarmino, silver for Lemus and bronze for Perdigão. And there were 6 swimmers in the final of the men's 100 metres butterfly S12, including 2 brothers from Brazil, defending champion Thomas Roca, and his younger sibling Douglas. Hunter Hellberg represented Canada. The Roca brothers were swimming in the yellow lanes, with Douglas wearing a yellow cap. He was being pushed hard by Daniel Giraldo of Colombia. Douglas Rocha turned first, followed by Giraldo, and then Rocha's brother Thomas. Thomas Rocha's chance of winning for the second games in a row had gone. It was now a straight race between Douglas Rocha and Giraldo. And there was also the matter of the Parapan American Games record set by Thomas Rocha in Lima at 61.2 seconds. Douglas Rocha was not going to be caught, and the games record was definitely on. And he became the first swimmer to swim under 60 seconds at a Parapan American Games, winning in a time of 59.98 seconds. Giraldo was second and previous champion Thomas Rocha was third. The brothers would be together on the podium. Gold for Douglas, silver for Daniel Giraldo and bronze for Thomas Rocha.